NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Phoenix Suns. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for Boston, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to Williams. Brown against Booker. From the line, Brown, good.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Paul. Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Williams after the made shot from KD. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. Over Ayton. Smart finds Williams.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Outside Warren. Ayton a screen on Brown. Here's Booker. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Booker with it. Williams picks him up, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Smart kicks to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Booker. Outside, Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Booker the pass to Paul. Left side Durant over Horford, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Paul.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here is Horford. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
first one falls for him.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Outside Warren. Back to Booker. Ayton a screen on Brown. The drive by Booker. The shot's good. Booker's got 6.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Brown the pass to Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Booker, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. The pass to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Passes to Tatum. Horford with it. The feed to Williams. Shot clock at 2. And Durant sends it back.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. And the Suns making a change here as well. Sharge checked in for DeAndre. All up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Durant against Williams. Screen by Sharge. Launches it. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. 7 points in the game.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Now here's Tatum, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. Brown against Booker. Charge a screen on Brown. Here's Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 8.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Pass to Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Warren kicks to Booker. Charge a screen on Brown. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And here are the Suns now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Brogdon outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brogdon looking it over. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Wants a t-shirt. Make some noise. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Changes for Boston. Gallinari, he's checked in for Horford. And it's White for Brown. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for Durant. Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. .109 left in the first quarter. Payne kicks to Sharch. Back to Payne. Inside. And it's Sharch. That time on the assist from Payne. And the Suns lead by 2.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
Pass to Sharch. Back to Payne. To the inside. Sharch passes to Craig. Back to Sharch. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
So here's Gallinari. Brogdon with it. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon.
Well, the 7'7" wingspan of Mr. Biyombo can be intimidating. Twice on the pipes.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
You see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say it is to guard in today's NBA.
Marcus Smart is out there with Derek White. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Tatum, and it's Gallinari in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Payne kicks to Biyombo. Now here's Payne, guarded by Smart. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. That's good from Payne. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And there's the pass to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Gallinari. Over Ayton. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gallinari.
This guy is such a patient offensive talent. Danilo Gallinari gets into the mid-range and makes it look easy.
And that one is good. Payne's got 10 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kicks it to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Warren. Fires from the line. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown, and pick-and-roll play just gets to his spot and scores it.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now, here's Brown following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now here's Payne. He's got 10. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Outside Durant. The tray. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari, a screen on Warren. It's Brown with the drive.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Durant dishes to Warren. Ayton a screen on Brown. Warren the pass to Ayton. Back to Warren. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. KD's got 10.
It's the height. It's the quick release. It's the soft touch. Kevin Durant is elite offensively.
Pritchard passes to Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams.
Oh, the price of admission. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Warren. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ayton at the elbow. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Over Smart. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Durant against Gallinari. There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected, or it's a problem.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, KD lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Who wants the t-shirt? Fans, your Celtics answer.
in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Pritchard. Phoenix also making some changes. Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Warren. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. Here's Horford. Brogdon finds Brown. Down low, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Booker against Horford. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I'd say he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility is so crucial.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. And stolen by Biyombo. Booker against Williams. Paul outside. Passes it to Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Connects from three-point range. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
A nice shot by Booker.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
White looking around. Williams, and he lays it straight in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Paul outside. And 1:01 left in the first half. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his second bucket.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. 6-point game. Yep, it counts. He's got 9.
Malcolm Brogdon finding a way to put the ball on the basket on the interior.
Paul outside. Scores off the crossover. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Brogdon outside. For Booker, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Brogdon.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Here's Horford. Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking, and I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game with an offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Durant is out there with Warren, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Here's Smart. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Brown outside. Yes! And the foul. That one on Ayton. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line with 1 shot.
Phoenix has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Ayton a screen on Brown. The drive by Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, the strong drive by D-Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Brown outside. Pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. The teardrop falls in. Paul's got 8 points.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Brown kicks to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists in the game.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul over Williams, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. Back to Smart. With the drive, and it's Boston with another.
I'll tell you, that's really an improving jumper right there from Marcus Smart. The form is really starting to take shape.
Paul with the ball. Williams picks him up. The shot's good from Paul.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A three from Warren. Another three for Phoenix.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And a big guy with his quickness, it's just not fair. I mean, how can you guard that?
Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Al Horford. And for the Suns, Lee comes in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
It really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Smart. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Durant with a screen on Smart. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum against Warren. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Tatum. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And here is Brown after the three-pointer from KD. Lee against Brown. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Ayton kicks to Payne. Outside Warren. Back to Durant. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Gallinari wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Warren, good.
The way Warren controls his body is truly impressive. He's got the frame to absorb it.
Boston, timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. And then for Phoenix, Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Torrey Craig in for T.J. Warren. And And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 2. Gallinari with a screen for White. The dish to Gallinari. Six to shoot. Pass to Brogdon. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The lead is 2. Lee kicks to Payne. Over White. Another one falls for Phoenix. Boston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Gallinari outside. Now the pass to Brogdon. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shooting. They haven't missed much of anything from mid-range today.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Well, as a young player, Danilo Gallinari played in some pressure-packed environments. I think he played for Milan in Italy. They love their hoops and take it seriously. And then straight to the Knicks as a 20-year-old. Boy, he can handle the spotlight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brogdon outside. And stolen by Biyombo. Lee with the ball. Williams picks him up. Payne looking around. 1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Biyombo. Again, Phoenix.
Well, you want to see Bismack Biyombo continue to develop, and if he starts hitting that shot consistently, that's tremendous for him.
Brogdon outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 17.
Man, they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a wide open look for Lee. And the Suns take on 2 more.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gallinari passes to White. Yes, that goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Payne. Here's Biyombo. Basket counts. Biyombo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Suns ahead, up 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Come on, fans.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Celtics trail by 3. Into the front court along with Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Passes it to Paul. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Paul against Smart. Brown with a screen on Paul. Pass to Brown, 11 feet away. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Booker against Brogdon. Booker the pass to Paul. Tatum against Durant. Buries the long-range jumper.
Guys, so difficult to disrupt Kevin Durant's rhythm. The release point's so good. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is unstoppable.
Brogdon finds Brown. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Booker the pass to Warren. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Horford with the screen on Booker. And Brogdon, here we go. And the rejection by Ayton. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Robert Williams.
So it's the Celtics now. 4-point game.
Well, what a wonderful distribution from Al Horford. This guy's truly unselfish. Any team would love to have him.
Outside Warren. Launches a 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Warren's got 11 in the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Smart against Paul. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Horford against Booker. Driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Tatum against KD. Here's Horford. Williams trying to break free, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Al Horford. Phoenix has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Booker draws the double. The wide open look for Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Kevin Durant's ability to catch and release before the defense can react, so critical, so sweet.
Smart passes to Horford. Here's Williams. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Smart. Takes the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Brown against Booker. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Booker against Horford. And Booker kicks to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
KD against Tatum. Now here's Williams. Down the pass to Tatum. tries the spin move and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Paul dishes to Booker. Charity stripe shot. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got 38 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Tatum passes to Brown. Williams trying to break free. Brown, good. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Booker looking around. Chalk up 2 there. Booker's got 14 points now in the second half.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Here's Brown. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 25 points for Jaylen Brown.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker draws the double. Durant kicks to Booker. Pass to Warren. Back to Booker. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boston ball.
Sharich checked in for 8.
Dario Saric.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
In the corner, Smart with it. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
It's T-shirt time. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. .127 left here in the fourth quarter. Goes up on the wing. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
He's been under duress many times in his career. Does not let quality defense affect him. Chris Paul, great concentration.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the shot is good.
Boy, we think of Chris Paul as the master of setting up teammates, but when he starts to cook, look out.
Tatum drives in. And that one, good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
That's a 2 from Paul. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Paul passes to KD. Shot from free throw range. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, because of the size. Kevin Durant can get a clean look from mid-range pretty much any time he wants.
Tatum against Warren. Williams a screen on Warren. Tatum drives in. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Warren kicks to Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 4. Money! And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jason Tatum has said many times his idol was Kobe Bryant. Some people think there's a lot of Paul Pierce in his game. To me, Jason Tatum has his own unique style.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You gotta have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always gotta be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.